Here are the Kinsmen Super TV.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name's Dave, and I'll be your caller for tonight's game. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Here are the Kinsmen Super TV Bingo rules. The game begins with two one-line bingos of top and bottom lines for $750 each. The game continues with a full card bingo. Win in 48 numbers or less and win $4,000. Win in 49 numbers or more and win $3,500. Winning cards must be legible and verified by phone up to 10 minutes after the bingo broadcast. The prize will be divided equally if there is more than one winner. The entire sheet of 3 cards must be sent to the office by regular mail. Winners will be announced during the next bingo telecast. The winners are determined by a top and bottom line and full card bingo in the fewest balls called. Send your entire card to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo, 124 Lindsay Road, Selwyn, Ontario, K9J0C5. This program is broadcast live from the Global Peterborough studio in Peterborough, Ontario. Thanks and good luck.
It's December 21st, and the card color is yellow. Please make sure your card's this color and display the state, as only this card is valid for tonight's game. If you don't have cards and are wondering what locations carry them in your area, we'll display them during the telecast, or of course you can go to our website, kinsmensupertvbingo.com. If you're watching on YouTube, please ensure you're watching tonight's game and not a previous one. Always helps to like and subscribe. Congratulations to last week's top line winners, Wayne, who purchased his card at Circle K on George Street in Peterborough, Mike, who purchased his card at Village Gate Variety in Bobcaygeon, Teresa, who purchased her card at Sunshine Variety in Oshawa, and Beth, who purchased her card at ShopRite Convenience on Baseline Road in Sutton. Congratulations to last week's bottom line winners, Linda, who purchased her card at Ormsby's Mercantile in Sunbury, Bobby, who purchased his card at Circle K on Ashburnham and Lansdowne in Peterborough, Sylvia, who purchased her card at Sing's Convenience in Kingston, and Doug, who purchased his card at Circle K in Smith Falls. And of course, congratulations to last week's full card winner, Matthew, who purchased his card at Parkway Grocery in Kingston. As you can see, the board is completely lit, so let's begin our Equinox version. Give them a spin, and away we go. And the first number in tonight's Kinsmen Super TV Bingo under the 073, under the 073. Welcome to our Christmas, pre-Christmas bingo tonight. We've got a number of shoutouts and a lot of bingo to get through, so let's get going. Under the O, 73. Next up, under the I, 19. Under the I, 19. Looking for a top or bottom line. To achieve that bingo, call the number on the back of your card. Under the I, 19. Under the G, 56. Under the G, 56. Hope you got your Christmas shopping just about done. Get some wrapping done next. Under the G, 56. G56 was our last number. Next up, under the O, 64. Under the O, 64. Up under the B, 13. Under the B, 13. Come on, don't be shy. Under the B, 13. And look at that. An N. Under the N, 44. Under the N, 44. Looking for that top or bottom line bingo. Under the N, 44. Under the G, 52. Under the G, 52. Under the G, 52. Under the I, 20. Under the I, 20. Under the G, 49. Under the G, 49. Playing for a top or bottom line. Call the number on the back of your card. Under the O, 61. Under the O, 61. Under the B11. Under the B11. We have a few winners. Under the B11. Under the N34. Under the N34. At this time, we are checking the top line. I'll give them a second to see how they make out. Maybe we'll do a couple of shout-outs, eh? Shout-out to Lou Sassel, playing on his 90th birthday. Would love a shout-out. Hey, happy birthday, Lou. Happy shout-out to Bryson and Grandma. Okay, so I'm going to put the N34 in its place as we are checking both the top and bottom line bingo. We'll take a very short break and come back.
Winter, the perfect time to enjoy the great outdoors. You've got the gear and plenty of fresh powder. The sled is good to go, and all you need now are your friends. But if you've been drinking, please remember that operating a snowmobile while impaired is both dangerous and illegal. Fines, license suspension, insurance increases, and even jail time can ruin a good ride. Don't get left out in the cold. Thanks for always riding sober. A message from Arrive Alive, Drive Sober.
Welcome back. We have both a top and bottom line bingo checked and confirmed. It went fairly smoothly tonight. Didn't give me any time to get some shout outs, so I'm going to just have a few before we get back into the full card piece. Shout out to Haley and Riley, newlyweds, playing bingo tonight. Congratulations. Happy 40th birthday to Matt. We love you so much, even though you're getting old and sometimes stinky. That's not very nice. Love Izzy and Jacob. Big shout out to Ernie and his friend Nancy. Apparently she's missing her pants. Merry Christmas. Wishing a happy birthday to Krista from Bud, Adia, Hunter, Kyson, Crichton, pardon me, and also a happy birthday on Christmas Day to Hunter from the Watkinson family. And Merry Christmas to the Coon family who are playing in Oak Leaf Road tonight. A new tradition has started this year. Hey, congratulations. That's a long one. I'll do that one later. Happy birthday to Brock from Brock from Bowlsover. Happy birthday, Brock. Sorry about that. Shout out to Amanda and Tiff. Happy family Friendsmas, whatever that is. Shout out to Bryson and Grandma. So we'll come back to some of these later. Let's get back to our bingo. Under the N43, under the N43. Playing for a full card bingo. Under the N43. Put that in there. Next up, under the N39, under the N39. Playing for our full card bingo now. Top and bottom line bingos have been checked and confirmed. Under the N39. Of course, if you get your bingo in 48 numbers or less, worth $4,000. Under the N39. Another N, under the N37, under the N37. Next up, under the B9, under the B9. B9 was our last number. Next up, under the N35, under the N35. Next up, under the B5, under the B5. B5 is our last number. Next up, under the G51, under the G51. Under the O22, pardon me, under the I-22, under the I-22. You can look all you want under the O's, there's no 22. It's only under the I's. Under the I-22. I-22 is our last number. Next up, B2, under the B2. To be or not to be, under the B2. Under the O68, under the O68. Under the G60, under the G60. Under the O66, under the O, clickety-click, 66. Under the N41, under the N41. Another N, under the N, 42, under the N, 42. Under the B, 12, under the B, 12. Under the I, 28. Under the I, 28. Yep. Under the B, 14. Under the B, 14. Under the O, 75. Under the O, 75. Get in there. Under the O, 75. Under the I, 27. Under the I, 27. Under the O, 72. Under the O, 72. Under the N, 32. Under the N, 32. Thanks to those helping in studio tonight: Daryl Junkin, John Harris, Reed Manley, Jim Story, Conrad Toner, Dave Smith, Les Carriunas, Barry Kraft, Dean Pappas, Carolyn Holmes, and Steve Burrell. Thanks all. Thank you very much for helping. Under the N, 32. Where are you? Let me get this paper anyway. Next up, under the O, 70. Under the O, 70. Happy birthday tomorrow to Reed Manley and John Harris. Wow. Brothers from other mothers. There you go. Reed and John. Happy birthday, guys. Under the O, 70 was our last number. Next up, under the N, 33. Under the N, 33. N33 was our last number. Next up, under the B4, under the B4. What else have we got here? Yes. Shout out to Ellie, who turned 13, and Logan, who turns 9 tomorrow. Thanks for playing bingo. Back to B4. That's done. Let's put it away. Next up, another B, under the B1. Under the B1. Up under the N, 45. Under the N, 45. Under the N, 45. Next up, under the G, 59. G59. G59, our 39th number. We'll place that, and we'll be calling our 40th ball in just a second. Under the G59, our 39th number. There you go. And our 40th ball tonight, under the I, 25. Under the I, 25. We'll let that marinate for a minute, and we'll do our 40 ball recap. Under the I, 25. Place this. So tonight we have called under the B's 1, 2, 4, 5. 9, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Under the I's, 19, 20, 22, 25, 27, 28. Under the N's, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 39, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. Under the G's, 49, 51, 52, 56, 59, 60, and under the O's, 61, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 73, and finally 75. With that, we'll take a very short break and come back and finish our game.
I've built my career on making smart investments, and supporting Habitat for Humanity is an investment that pays dividends. Habitat makes homeownership affordable for families in need of a safe, decent place to live. When families own their own homes, they gain the financial independence and stability they need for a better future. For every dollar invested in Habitat, there's a $4 benefit to your community. By contributing your time and money, you're not only helping a family, you're building stronger communities. Donate or volunteer today.
Mom and Dad used to argue about everything, especially about Dad's drinking. My family went from totally crazy to quiet, calm, and even peaceful when Mom started going to Al-Anon family groups. I wanted a better relationship with Dad, so I asked Mom if she would take me to her Al-Anon meetings or to Alateen. I'm sure glad I did. If someone's drinking troubling you, you might be surprised at what you can learn in an Al-Anon or Alateen family group from people just like you. Call 1-888-4-ALANON or go to alanon.org.
I'm just going to do my last shout out before we get started again. Merry Christmas to all from Napanee. We are playing December 21st, celebrating an early Christmas, playing bingo with our daughters Emily and Sarah and their partners Trevor and Jake. Good luck to all. Merry Christmas, Barb and Dave Fabius in Napanee. Thank you very much, guys. Let's carry on. Under the N40. Under the N40. Give that just a couple of seconds. I think it's been up here for a while. Under the N40. Here we go. Next up, under the I-24, under the I-24. Carrying on for our full card bingo. Check if you have a bingo. Call the number on the back of your card. Where all those aforementioned kinsmen are waiting for your call. Under the I-24. Under the I-16, under the I-16. I had the great pleasure to make $30,000 donations down in the Cobourg and Port Hope area through the week, including the Salvation Army, the Humane Society. Under the I-16. Under the O-71, under the O-71. Beyond the blue box, and if Reed can say in my ear what the other one was so I don't get it wrong, I would really appreciate it. Under the O-71. Under the G58, under the G58, getting bingo donations back from where we collect our bingo card money from. Your support is greatly appreciated. Under the G58. Up. Under the I-18, under the I-18. Under the I-27, under the I-27. Pardon me, that's a 21. That's a 21, not a 7. I saw 27 was called. Under the I-21, 27's already been called. Thank goodness. Under the I-21. Under the B10, under the B10. B10 is our 48th number. Under the B10. Ones and 7 look the same to me. Happens. Under the B10. Playing on now for our $3,500 prize. Under the N38. Under the N38. Looking for that full card bingo. Next up, under the I-26, under the I-26. I-26 was our last number. Next up, under the O67, under the O67. Looking for that full card bingo. Under the O67. What a Christmas treat that would be. Under the O67. Under the G57. Under the G57. 57 flavors. Under the G57. Next up, under the G47, under the G47. Another G, under the G50, under the G50. Under the B15, under the B15. There we go, under the B15. We'll let this sit for a minute, see what the phones bring us. I think we might have a few potential winners before I call it. Oh, yeah, I know. Under the B15. All right. Voice from above said there's nothing coming, so let's keep playing. Under the O65, under the O65. Looking for that full card bingo. Under the O65. There we go. The phone is ringing. We'll take a very short break and we'll see how we land.
Long-billed curlews show up on the grasslands of BC, Alberta, and Saskatchewan every year to raise their young. These long-beaked migratory shorebirds are well adapted to hunt invertebrates while also watching for predators. The breeding territory of these ground-nesting birds is threatened by human activities. As long as we build, farm, and play responsibly, long-billed curlews will continue to thrive. To learn more, visit hww.ca.
Hi, welcome back. We do have at least one full card bingo checked and verified from the Kinsmen Club and myself. I'd like to wish you all a very safe and happy holiday. Have a very Merry Christmas. We'll see you next weekend, next Saturday night for your Kinsmen Super TV Bingo New Year's edition. Have a great night. Go Leafs, go.